Hey everyone. So I'm back tonight to talk about some more things. Um, so, I don't know if you'll recall, but I made a video on what would happen if I slept in my wig. So, I explained that I was renting a room out in my house to a gentleman and that I didn't want to get caught in the hallway or in the house without my hair on. So I decided to take an old lane that I felt like was finished with its life, and so I started sleeping in it. And now I've been sleeping in it for about 3 months, mostly during the week, because he's not here on the weekends. He just comes Monday evening and leaves, excuse me, Friday morning. So I've been sleeping in it about 4 days a week. So I wanted to just kind of give you an update on how it's holding up. I know I've watched many videos where they say don't sleep in your wig, and I wouldn't do that on a new wig. This is an old wig that I've had for since probably October of 2019 that I have just wore the heck out of, and it had its day. It was looking rough. So I thought, well, I'm going to give you guys an update on how it's going. So I've washed it a couple times since I've been sleeping in it, just because, I feel like I'm wearing it, all night long, and I just don't want it to, stink or nothing. So I've been washing it maybe every 2 or 3 weeks. So this is what it looks like. Hasn't been washed probably in 2 weeks, but here's what she looks like. And I'm going to just give you a turn on all sides. Does she look rough? Yeah, she looks rough. This is the back. So this color is Spring Honey, and she was not rooted. And if you can look, those permatease fibers are very, very clear. So I felt like this color, excuse me, I felt like this color was too light, and so going forward I will not buy this Spring Honey without root, or any wig without root, basically, going forward if it's a blonde, because these blondes, even though I don't care that people know I wear wigs, I don't want those fibers just popping up and people looking at you like, oh my gosh, like in my Reeves, you can't see any fibers at all. And like I said, it's minimal on that one anyway, compared to this. But anyway, so this is Rene Of Paris Laine wig. She's in Spring Honey, and she's a couple years old. And so the interesting part that I have found is now my head gets cold at night when I'm not wearing this. So it's kind of funny to me that I would feel like I need this on to sleep, or something on my head. So I've kind of gotten used to it, and honestly, it's truly helped me get used to, like, when I've got it on, or a wig on, I feel totally fine. When I'm not wearing a wig now, I feel naked and cold. So anyways, it was interesting. I should have done that when I first started wearing wigs. I would have got used to them a lot faster. Like I said, since I've been wearing the wigs, I've been doing it since October to sleep in. Because before I lived alone. I live alone, except for my dogs, and they don't mind. But, I just went without anything on my head. But now, and I know the weather's colder too, so that could be playing a role in it. But I mean, I really just cannot stand my head bare anymore. So anyways, I just wanted to update you guys on that and how that was going, because I keep coming across videos where it tells you, don't sleep in your wig, you know what I mean? And I don't. I would not sleep in a good wig. I would rarely lay down, barely lay down and take a nap with a good wig on. I mean, I'd have to be somewhere where I couldn't take my wig off in order to do that. But I would not lay down and ruin a good wig taking a nap or, sleeping in it. But truly, I have to say that I did not expect this to continue to look this good. I mean, I figured it would be matted, and I mean, it's got some thickness to it, some tangles, but I'm shocked. I really thought it would be horrible. It would be just one big mat, you know what I mean? But it's not. I mean, it's fine, you know what I mean? And like I said, as soon as I come home every night in the evenings, I take off my work wig and I put this one on and I put my pajamas on, you know what I mean? So, I've gotten used to it, and like I said, it's totally helped me get used to wearing a wig, so that's been a plus. So I just wanted to share that. But back to what I really came on here to talk to you about was the Laine wig. Okay, this is a relatively inexpensive wig. I think when I buy them, I try to catch them on sale on the clearance for about $75. And I think anywhere from $75 to $80 is what I paid for this one. And then I have two back here that I'm going to talk about. So this one is non-rooted spring honey, and I have two. One is it's a Laine, and it is in a creamy toffee, and then I have one that is it's a Laine, and it is in a creamy toffee R. So I thought I would show you guys the difference in the non-rooted. Now these are basic cap wigs, but I love this cut. I think this cut is flattering. It's just a good cut. It's just a Laine by Rene Of Paris. First of all, it's large enough to fit on my head, which is a struggle for me on wigs. Second of all, it's a good cut. It doesn't have bangs. It comes down to here, so I can tuck them if I need to. Like I said, when I used to wear this one out, I kept it rooted because I didn't like them fibers showing. But anyway, so it's just a basic cap wig with the straps. It's got the drawstrings. It's got a basic nape. This one is the same way. So I wanted to give you a comparison of, these are creamy toffees. One is rooted and one is not rooted. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to show you the huge difference in what the root does for the wig, okay? So this one is not rooted, okay? And I don't know if you can see the fibers, but for some reason they're there. I don't know if you can see them. They're there. You can see those little spiky things right there. Okay, so this is non-rooted, and then this one is rooted. Now those fibers are there too, but this one looks amazing if you compare it. So if you take these two wigs, they're the same color, they're creamy toffee. The root just really changes the dynamics of the wig. I don't know if you can see. So, creamy toffee. And I'm gonna put the one on that's not rooted first and show you. Okay, That is not rooted. See those fibers? Now, this wig would be hard for me to wear without those roots. And I would have to root it. Change the part. Might make a difference. A little bit of a difference anyway. Those stripes seems to be really big on the side. Now, this wig I've done nothing with. I haven't tried to lift the fibers up. I haven't done anything. But it's not terrible, and it's not as bad as that Spring Honey was when I got that one. That one's terrible. I was like, oh my gosh, I had to like keep spraying that. And so this one would have to be sprayed too a little bit, maybe, I don't know. But anyways, I have determined that I do not like a wig that's not rooted. I think rooting is the key to having a natural look. Now, I love this wig. I absolutely love it. I love the cut. I love the way it fits. It's just, it is a staple. It's going to always probably be a staple for me. Now, I think it's taken me 3 wigs to get the right color. And so anyways, I just want to get close again and show you that permatease there. So anyways, this wig is great. I just love it. And these fibers feel so good, and they held up on that other one a really long time. So anyways, what I have decided that I'm going to do is on this one, because there's no root there, this creamy toffee to me without the root looks brassy. So I'm going to do a little experiment on this one, and I'll come back and show you how it turns out. But I'm going to use purple shampoo. And what it says it does is it neutralizes yellow and brassy tones. And I feel like on this one, without that root, it looks yellow and brassy. Could be my imagination. But it says it renews the vitality and boosts volume. I don't need any volume, so that's not. And it brightens blondes. And it highlights silvers and grays. So I'm going to try this purple shampoo on this wig, and I will come back and let you know how it turns out. Because supposedly it's supposed to change the color. And maybe if this color wasn't so yellow and brassy, maybe I would like it better. I don't know. But anyways, so this is your same color, creamy toffee, but with a root. And it looks amazing. Now, remember how that looked right there with all that stripe all the way, to the scalp. Excuse me. I'll be right back. Okay, so now this is creamy toffee with a root. And this doesn't even look like the same wig to me, color-wise. See, it looks totally different. That root is amazing. And I haven't done anything with this wig. I have barely lifted those fibers. But I would have no hesitation wearing this wig out. I don't see the permatease in there at all, and it just looks so much better, and it looks so much more real, and I love it. I am just in love with this. So I will never buy another wig without a root, unless it's a dark wig. Then you don't really need the root. It's, kind of not necessary. But anyways, so that is the difference. Let me see. Oh. My 3 lanes: Spring Honey, no root, all permatease, all wore out. This one's all wore out. This one is Creamy Toffee, no root. You can see the permatease there. So, like I said, I'm going to use the purple shampoo on this one and see what it does. See if it will change the dynamics a little bit, because I do not like it without the root. This one, oh my gosh, look how real that looks, you guys. And it's tuckable. Fibers are soft. But like I said, I haven't worn this one yet, but she's coming out soon. But anyways, what you think? Tell me what you think. I think you can't see the permatease. I think you can definitely see the permatease on that one. That's my sleep wig. And you can definitely see the permatease on this one. It's not as bad, but it's definitely there. And when the sun, and you're outside in the direct sun, and the sun is beaming down on your head, those permatease fibers just pop straight up and you can see them. So anyways, so I just wanted to do a root, non-root comparison so you could see. And like I said, a lot of people probably know this already, but for new people that are watching and are questioning, should I get a root, shouldn't I get a root, you should get a root. But now, don't get a dark root. Make sure, if you're blonde and fair like I am, don't go darker than an 8. An 8 root is where you need to be. I've got some that are too dark that I bought. I've got one from Hairdo. The wig is gorgeous, but I feel like the root is black, and anybody who knows anything about me knows I do not have black hair. I don't even have dark brown hair, but I can get away with an 8, and it's fine. So anyways, look how gorgeous. Isn't she gorgeous? She is something. I love it. Now the funny part is the top of this doesn't feel as thick as the top of my older one. So what I think is happening is the manufacturers are getting better at putting the permatease on there, but not as thick. So I think that's, the deal with this one. But anyways, I like it. I'm happy with it. I'm going to get her out and wear her here soon. Summer's coming, spring's coming, and it'll be around the corner in the Carolinas. I mean, we start, March starts getting warmer, and, we start having nice summer days. Not summer days, but nice spring days, and, the cooler colors, it's fun to bring those out when the weather gets nice. So anyways, I've gone on forever. I don't know. I guess I haven't talked in so long. I just need to talk to you guys and tell you stuff because I miss you, and I just enjoy. I guess I enjoy sitting in the kitchen talking to myself, really. But but anyways, so I hope this has been helpful. Like I said, Laine to me is always going to be a staple. I will always keep a Laine. Like I said, it's just it's a good secure fit wig. It fits me well. It doesn't give me a headache, but it fits snug enough to make me feel secure. Like my wig's not gonna fall off. And I love this cut. This is just like the perfect haircut for me. Like I said, she's gorgeous. She just, it's the right side. That's the left side. And then this is the back. Anyways, you guys take care, and I'm gonna pray for many blessings for you guys from the Lord, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.